Hello, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about the cytomegalovirus. What is the cytomegalovirus and what is the infection site? Let's understand about the quick review. This is the virus contained innermost layer is the viral capsid, while the upper layer is the made up of glycoprotein, contain membrane and tegument. This is a double-stranded DNA containing virus. It means the DNA virus. It is the human cytomegalovirus. Let's understand about the way of infection and how it can progress. Remember, the cytomegalovirus CMV is a common virus. Once infected in the person, your body retains the virus for life. This virus causes the pregnancy and weaken immune system to activate more. People who have had an organ stem cells or bone marrow transplants which that will lead to replicate, and remember that natural killer cell will combat with it and clear this pathogenicity, but weak immune system will progress this virus spread from person to person through body fluid such as blood, saliva, urine, semen and breast milk during the male when feed the breast milk. So in this way it's also cause and baby. This is the cytomegalovirus. CMV passes through the bloodstream of pregnant woman, a pregnant mother, to the fetus, and in this way, the mother to transport or transfer into the fetus, and a fetus can again also circulate into the mother. So this will lead to cause infection to the mother as well as fetus, but mostly the fetus, because if the mother contain more immune system active, so it will prevent to infection. After this, infection will lead to low birth weight, premature birth, yellow skin and eye yellow and rashes on the skin. On the other hand, the enlarged and poorly functioning liver, abnormal small head, microcephaly. This microcephaly occur due to the infection to the brain also. But we will understand in this video the brain, how the brain can infect. The enlargement of the spleen, and in this the enlargement of the spleen will not work properly, and the degradation of the old RBC will be difficult, will lead to cause anemia also. And pneumonia can also occur in the pulmonary part of the body, and the seizure can occur after the birth. This is for baby, but the people who weaken immunity, which that often infect and progress this virus and infect to and cause the disease into the lungs, eyes, brain, and liver, as well as stomach and intestine. But in this video, we will understand about the brain, how it can progress into the brain, and in this way we can understand as well easily. We will also learn about the cellular mechanism for invasion of this virus to apoptosis and some other inflammation. This is the blood-brain barrier, and this is the subventricular zone, and this subventricular zone and inside is the blood supply to the brain will contain a blood-brain barrier. This blood-brain barrier will not allow to pathogen invade into the brain and other nutrients or other things. So this is the blood circulatory system. Whenever this virus will be invade into the blood circulatory system, basically it will remain in the blood circulatory system. This is the myeloid cell also infect. But in this way, the a migration of this virus into the central nervous system entry into the brain, and the infection of brain cells will occur. The several type of the brain cell like dendrocyte, astrocyte, oligodendrocyte, and other type of cells like sensory neuron, motor neurons. The astrocytes, oligodendrocytes, and microglial cell and other type of cell will infect will cause the this virus will cause infection to this cell, will lead to cause inflammation and the neurodegeneration. This virus here is a bigger picture contain a many receptor on the surface of the dendrocyte or other neurons contain HSP4, EFGR, and PDGF in integrin or alpha and cell specific receptor. This is the cytoplasm and cell membrane. In this way, here is the virus contain GM, GN, and G5, and GH, and GL, and GO, and it will bind with a specific site of the receptor molecule like structure, will lead to endocytose. This endocytose is the pH independent fusion, so the not matter the pH. Fibroblast cell can be infect, epithelial cell can be infect, or myeloid cell or stem cell can be infect. This endosome formation after the endocytosis, this endosome as well as here is the non-permissible myeloid cell entry will lead to PI3K pathway, and the PIP3 pathway will activate to increase the calcium from the endoplasmic reticulum as well as from the outer region, the extracellular matrix to the intracellular. So in this way, this is the non-permissible myeloid cell entry, and in this way you can understand this is the calcium will increase in the cell due to the endoplasmic reticulum. Stored calcium will move out due to the PIP3 pathway. And in this way, the endosome will process in the Golgi bodies to capsid release, and this capsid will separate the DNA, will target to the nucleus of the DNA and use the machinery of the human cell to replicate, as well as endosome will increase the reactive oxygen species, lead to node-like receptor P3, will activate, will lead to produce interleukin B, interleukin beta, and interleukin 18, and this BCL2 and BAX protein will lead to cause apoptosis as well as reactive oxygen species and the calcium. This is the, remember these things is important, and the interleukin 1 beta and interleukin 18 will lead to cause inflammation, and that inflammation will lead to cause brain injury and brain inflammation. On the other hand, a lot of other complications can arise. For healthy adults, can cause fatigue, fever, sore throat, and muscle aches due to this infection. And remember, there is a lot of brain disease can occur, but in this video we have see the quick review of the cytomegalovirus. I hope you make sense about this, and this is the infection of the brain side, but a lot of other cells like the other type of cell like you can say that is a fibroblast, epithelial, and myeloid stem cell, which that will in fact will lead to cause inflammation, and this inflammation will chronic inflammation will lead to cause many complication in the different organ of the body like stomach and liver and lungs. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video. For this time, bye.